Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is January 29th, 2025. January 29th, 2025. I can't believe I wanted to go to September this fast. And we are looking at Proverbs chapter 29. Good morning, Rhonda, Chris, Random, the rest of you that are watching. So grateful to have you here. Today we're looking at Proverbs 29, and we're going to look at verse 27. An unjust man is detestable to the righteous, and the one whose ways is upright is detestable to the wicked. You know, in the world we live in, there will always be a conflict. There will always be a back and forth. There will always be things that are going on. Yesterday, I challenged all of us in the fact that we need to be absolutely consistent, and the things that happen in the world shouldn't change the way the world sees us. Chaos ensues in your community, and it is creating havoc around everyone, and it even makes problems for you. And yet the world sees you respond to it in the same way you respond to it, the world, when everything is going right. And if that's not the case, we're doing something wrong. I challenged you in that, and I challenged our own Christianity in that, right? Today, as I read this verse, an unjust man is detestable to the righteous, and the one whose way is upright is detestable to the wicked. See, that's the reason it's important. That right there. It doesn't matter what they do and what they look like to us. I don't have to like things that I think are evil. What I define as evil. What I define as wicked. What I define as even just not right. I don't have to like them. Matter of fact, Solomon says they're going to be detestable to me. That doesn't give me the right to act on it, though. It just says recognize how you're feeling. Because they're feeling the same way about you. Acknowledge it. But in all your ways, rely on the Lord. Acknowledge what you feel. In recovery, that's the most important thing to overcoming anything. Acknowledging what is going on, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. Don't diminish it. Don't discount it. Don't do anything like that with it. Acknowledge what you're feeling. But do it in a way that doesn't create a problem. See, here's the thing. If I am upset about a policy at my church, and I go rail against it here on social media, and I go rail against it in the community and all of that, all of a sudden I'm acting different than if it went my way. I don't have to like it. And when it hits my house, I'll have to deal with it, and I'll have to stand in front of it. And when it changes things that I know I'm supposed to do, I'm going to keep doing what God said. And I'll take the consequences of that. But it shouldn't change what I'm doing. Now, if I have the opportunity to stand in front of the ruling board that made that policy, they call me in and ask me or have a conversation with me, then of course I'm going to speak what I believe to be true to them. And hopefully we'll be able to have a real conversation. And as we have that real conversation, I might be the one that needs corrected. And I have to be open to that. And we both grow as we speak and learn from each other. That's speaking truth to power. You know, we're told in Scripture, don't worry about what to say when you stand in front of the king. It doesn't say things to get you standing in front of the king. Just my 2 cents on that. An unjust man is detestable to the righteous, and the one whose ways is upright is detestable to the wicked. You don't like it. I understand. They don't like you either. That's not the problem. Acknowledge that. It's how you feel. And then do what's right. Guys, I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.